is, because he doesn't have a DP or like good Abare, like fast Abare, trying to heat against Akiha while she's in her zone is very difficult because it's going to be guard canceled. And you got to be very careful about when you do it. But we got Alex trying to come in, tries to find that JC to start it up, but gets slightly counter hit because of that whip.
Spacing from Kyo, getting around that air movement from Alex. Unfortunate whiff on that EX, but able to keep it stable. Goes back to the mid screen, trying to set up the zoning. The Vlov stomp, a great falling shield from Alex to stay safe. But you're back to the corner now, very, very scary. Really trying to work your way in. A great super jump to get over that low-angle fireball, but the lariat from Kyo, that preemptive poke to keep Alex out, catch that ground game, and a fatal counter all the way into the corner.
It's a tricky thing, and it looks like right now Kyo is very content to just kind of sit back in zone, but showcase that like I'm holding mid screen because I want to jump you at any time with one of my normals or my lariat special. Finds the 5C. We are not going to continue
Not
off
able to
it.
get that conversion, but very scary. Alex finally finds his way in with that 2-1-4 series. Another unfortunate drop though.
Big 4BC. We have to get these this time. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, tracking down that backdash from Kyo, but not enough. Not able to convert. And Kyo with that rising up back JA. Just close it out. A little love tap to bring us to the next round.
Big fatal starter there. Alex going to try and get the ball in their court. Here we go. Get some ring going, and we're just going to do a hard knockdown here.
And this is particularly scary because look at the resource from Alex, but a great heat from Kyo to reverse the positioning on the screen. Now, Alex in the corner on his own offense.
Nice tech.
Throw, fantastic tech from Alex. 4BC to try to mix up.
The spacing
Kyo weasels his way out.
That was impeccable. Right around that JB. That JB notorious for being able to hit you, just with how kind of big and low it goes. But where there's a will, there's a way, and Kyo is going to have to figure out a way to now seal the deal.
Great recognition from Alex, but the shield B from Kyo. Once again, staying on top of it, preserving that turn, preventing Alex from getting this going.
Oh no, we dropped it. Pick it back up.
Rebeats
into
those fireballs.
Oh no,
from
just a raw shield.
Trying to deny a press out attempt from Alex, but goes in, and now Alex finds his way in. That JP once again falling on top of that preemptive mash from Kyo, and this is very, very scary because look at the amount of bar that Alex has built.
Heated! Why did you do that? You're Akihatono, you can keep them in the corner.
Oh, Alex goes for that safe heat attempt to try to give themselves that health regeneration from the heat state, give themselves a little bit of insurance to prevent death from a mash. But not going to come out. Kyo makes a big gamble on that scramble and comes out ahead, taking game one here over Alex. Not able to really get that turn started.
That felt like a confidence issue. Just you got the knockdown, and there are some points in Type Lumina in 2025 where you just go, I got the knockdown, I just need to keep advantage. Trying to risk the heat sometimes can put you in a worse situation like that, but maybe on the Aoko things can go better.
Very tip of lariat coming out from Kyo. Long-range poke, another drop, unfortunately, and there's that 6BC, that hit scan full-screen projectile. One of the few tools that is going to be able to contest the zoning and projectiles from Kyo.
All right, no hard knockdown. We're going to heat immediately out of the corner.
Around that heat and back to the mid-screen. That's one of the scary things, too, is your job is not over as the defender once your heat comes out on Vlov. Vlov back to the mid-screen, has those projectiles to contest.
Tries to find the overhead, does not work. Going to be sent away.
Shield A from Kyo, not able to get a full confirm once again, leaving a lot on the table. Tries to press falling, but the 6BC active as ever. Stagger 5A into that 4C. Another drop, though, from Alex, and just presses out with the A beams.
Yeah, both players showing some very big drops, but showing equally that they can pick them up if the time is right.
Yep. And so pivotal here in that set, that lost round from Kyo, because losing that round, now Kyo has access to even more potent options on that ice wall, like that air unblockable. 2-1-4C cancel, that blocked air projectile, guaranteed touch from Kyo.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time. I think in every Vlov matchup, at some point you're going to get hit by an air UB because of that. Yeah, usually it's like, oh, we do 2-3-6 A or B, catch in the air, and now I go to my lariat.
The neutral jumps catch the challenge from Kyo. A fatal counter into the corner here. Alex has a chance to set down these negative edge orbs, start this pressure. Overhead, good blocks from Kyo with a run-up throw.
Oh, not going to pop it?
Not going to pop. Yeah, typically Aoko, when she has that negative orb on you, she's able to activate it and get a combo off that throw. Opts not to go for it.
Well, got the chicken block, but wasn't able to really get more off of it. Gonna jump over, miss the JB. Can we maybe fight back?
Kyo just playing this safe, simple mid-range game, but going for those up fires to prevent the super jump attempts from Alex. But Alex doing a great job recognizing that pattern, the patterns from Kyo, and using these beams to get in.
Yeah, a lot more confidence there. Honestly, Alex kind of playing this like a game of CSGO. Just said, you know what? I can stay far range. Vlov does kind of have to recognize how good Aoko's range can be because of things like 6BC or 236B. Just
exactly.
the activeness and just how far the beam will go. It challenges your own range, and because of that, it's been throwing Kyo off quite a bit from far away.
Yeah, and when Kyo is looking for those upward angled fireballs, the fast speed of that 6BC is going to deny the follow-up attempt and get you fatal countered. You're going to take pretty considerable damage and take that knockdown. Negative orb pressure once again from Alex here.
That was very good because on top of the MD, Kyo was negative from that. And because that 2A comes out a little bit slower, it gave Alex enough time to pop it to make sure they were safe.
Plus turns in another great heat from Kyo, finding the opportunity where Alex was trying to reset their pressure and finds that gap to get that heat out. Mashes on the reshield attempt.
Very good
into the arc drive with the very end of that heat. Full cash out.
And that gets you back your MD, but going back to the corner, good maneuvering there by Alex.
And gets right behind the trail of that air
Orbs.
fireball from Kyo. Orbs down again, the
You
moonshot
mashed?
activation.
No!
Kyo tries to get aggressive on the back foot and is counter hit by those negative edge orbs. One of the scariest things in the game is when you have the right read to get out on defense, but the orb is there to keep the opponent safe.
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful air beam. Not able to confirm it, but an MD to keep the pressure going.
Doing such a good job of denying these air fireballs from Kyo.
Oh my
Plus
gosh.
frames off the 2-on-4C to get in. IAD in. 4C again, but another great heat from Kyo.
Oh, that's a Uni too. That's
We're playing the wrong game, guys. Looking for an arrow blockable with that moondrive, not able to get it just out of range.
Good
Fatal
throw.
throw from Alex sets this negative edge. Run up throw again, but a little too early. The frame advantage is a back throw from Kyo. 2A, but the EX too fast
Wasn't
to
ready
prevent
to-
that DPOS.
Yeah, wasn't there to OS it. Gonna mash out with the Abare. There's our air throw back into the corner.
Unfortunate whip from
Do it
Alex
again.
there. Kyo positioning.
The
Very
command
follow
grab.
the command grab is on
But
its
we
way. Another drop.
Wait, this could be it. This is set point for Alex. If he can win this
Not
next
able to put
interaction.
that bar though. One more touch from Alex.
Good heat out.
A great
Immediate
heat
MD
and
back.
the moondrive. Costly defense from Kyo. Finds that 5B. Able to confirm it the very last second.
That's-
Into that arc drive to give yourself a health lead. Shield be in, no reaction.
We tried to mash, but we were even. That's not enough to wait. Or
If you have the 2-bar, yeah,
left,
just
right.
takes that mix up. Off that low. What a tech from Kyo. Taking that throw, the 1-up 5A, staying alive. Kyo brings himself one more chance to turn this set around.
This resource game is looking a little tricky. Both players looking to get one good hit for MD, but now Alex a bit tapped out.
We see Kyo playing a lot more dynamic in the tail end of this set. The
another
6BC,
IED.
another IED from Alex.
Both
Those
players
beams.
with those linear IADs can be kind of tricky to interact with when you think you know what's happening. Ibari 2BC? You're right. You're so
A
right.
daring escape once again from Kyo. Finding these gaps. 5C overhead into the low. Good blocks from Alex. Denying these mid-screen mix-ups from Kyo. Unable to convert off these stray hits. No air unblockable either. And the 6BC once again.
Welcome to
finding his way
CSGO.
in.
Oh, another good heat.
Back to the heat. 6BC again. Yeah,
Stay
we
locked
see
down.
Kyo playing a lot more active in the tail end of this set. The 6BCs are doing a good job of denying the passive zoning from Kyo.
Oh, what a
So playing more
JB.
active, trying to block out these beams, but Alex responds in turn, working his way into the mid screen.
Work it to
One
air
more
throw.
touch can do it.
No, we're gonna use beam. A throw won't kill here, but it catches
Throws
the
on the
MD.
moondrive, but pops the orb early.
And the 4C! Alex.
takes it.
All right, we got our first upset of the bracket.
Kyo denied early.
Oh my gosh, we're starting to set up that the swimming pool, as it were. You've been knocked down into losers. It's a bit more dangerous waters. You've got a Vlov already swimming in there.
Yep.
And who knows what we're going to get next. But up next on our stream set, we're going to have Moai and Sinner